So we back. We're a little bit late today. Not that I woke up late. It's just that your boy had to use the bathroom, so I ended up getting to the gym late. We got our socks today. Last time we didn't have our socks on, but this time we ready. So today gonna be a pretty. We should be in and out. Reps are gonna be low. Same amount of sets, really, outside of a superset on the first exercise. We're starting off with hang clean, 3 sets of 3. Then we're transitioning into actual deadlift. Originally it was just straight into like pull-ups and inverted row, which y'all saw my last video with hang cleans. But I felt like I needed to do something that stimulated the hang clean or was going to produce growth for the hang clean more. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and throw the deadlift back in there. And it wasn't trap bar deadlift, just because I can't stand actual deadlift. But I'm gonna learn to love it. But I thought about it, and I realized the actual deadlift translates more to hang clean than trap bar deadlift does. I feel like. If I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But I feel like it just because it's kind of that power clean movement, which is a extended form of the hang clean. And then I was like, you know what? I should not do the exercise just because I don't like to do it. I can't stand it. Like if I'm really committed to growth, then I'm willing to do what's necessary in order to grow. And so I was like, you know what? We're gonna do deadlift. Like I ain't too stubborn to not do something that is gonna help me be better. Like it's gonna help me be better even if I don't like to do it, I'm gonna do it. That's what I say anyway. So we're gonna do deadlifts, instead of vertical jumps. Then we're gonna do our pull-ups, supersetted with mad ball slams. And this is a partially modified version. Well, it's mad ball slams without the jump. And so I decided, you know, with that, we're gonna do 4 reps instead of 3. Like I said, partially explosive, 4 reps, fully explosive, like a hang clean or a regular mad ball slam, and that will be 3. So we'll go ahead and get it. Might do 185 today, we might do 205, might do 225. Who knows? You feel me? I don't know. We're gonna see. So on to the next. All right, we're gonna start off with the warm up. Then we're gonna go to 135. Then we're gonna go jump to 185. I really should do something to warm up, but I don't make the smartest decisions when it comes to warming up. We're gonna do better now. But we need to do something. So. All right, so I'm gonna take y'all through the actual hang clean, the way it's supposed to be, and I'm still gonna do it my way, just because, like I told y'all in the first video I ever talked about hang clean, I feel like it translates more to what I want to do, so I'm gonna still do it my way. But so when you do a hang clean, not a power clean's on the floor, hang clean's from your knees. When you do a hang clean, you start here at your knee, and when you come up, you pull, but it's an explosive hip drive through. And so with this hip drive, it creates a second pull where then you kind of lift here. It's really you getting up under the bar, but you still have to have some upward motion too. Because if you see professional weightlifters, you see them drop down all the way in a full squat. So boom, it'll be boom, lift it here, drop down into the full squat, and they'll catch about here. Well, they'll catch it way lower than that. And then they'll stand up with it. and that's they're doing power cleans. But whoa, I did my cardio up. So it creates that second pull here where your arms come about here. And then you get that rotation, flip, and drop up under the bar. So that's an actual hang clean. Me, I don't create a second pull. I just do that regular one pull. But we had to find a better place to position this mic. Just because that's my front rack position. So it can't be in the way of that. Then you gotta walk over there. So I'm feeling like 185 today. Like mentally, like I was excited to do this workout. Like I'm ready. But physically, I have to understand I haven't did this in. See, I did hang cleans that week. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, didn't work out. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday didn't work out. So it's really about 3 weeks that I haven't really challenged myself. I challenged myself Wednesday, but everybody knows upper body ain't the same thing as lower body or full body. Like upper body is the easiest thing to do. And so I'm not gonna let myself do less than 185. But if I can do more, I'm gonna do more. I'm not gonna cut myself short. So I'm going to throw 185 on the floor. We'll go ahead and get the show on the road. We took a little break. I got distracted. The draft happened last night, so I was scrolling to see if my boy, he's not my boy for real, but like in my mind, he's the second best receiver now. I'm not a professional, and for those who don't like football, go ahead and skip this little minute dialogue. But he's the second best receiver in my opinion, in regards to like just being a pure receiver. Like he's the person I like the best, second best. Marvin Harrison number one. But you know, people like Malik Neighbors, you got Romo Dunes, like a lot of receivers a bunch of in front of Adonai Mitchell. But I don't know, there's something about him. It's not a British something about him. But there's just something about him. So I like Adonai Mitchell from Texas. And I would have picked him in the first round, me personally. But, you know, he ain't show, I guess he ain't show enough for everybody else. I don't know. I just like AD. So, you know, his parents was bold. I'm not one to name my child names that deal with God like that, like Messiah, Savior, stuff like that. But hey, himself, like shoot, he was I think like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. phenomenal receiver, got great body control. Even though against Washington, he definitely jumped too early. But I mean, this is what it is. So we got 185 on the bar. 3 reps, 3 sets. Let's go ahead and get it on. And no, I didn't put clips on here. I don't put clips really on anything like that. Yeah, y'all can see it's ugly. That was better. Woo. That's why we're adding something to stimulate the ankle. Because I know the reason why. First day. Now, granted, it's not the first day wasn't in the morning, so that I was able to go up to 205. Because everybody knows during the day your body warms up a little bit, and so you're able to perform better. That's why you don't play. No sport is played at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. And so, if it is, shoot, correct me, let me know. But you're not fully awake. Your body needs time to warm up properly. And yeah, I can warm up better in the gym, but I don't think I'll be having that time to be doing a full blown warm up. If I came in the afternoon, I could get that full blown warm up in, but I probably still wouldn't. Like, let's just be real, I probably still wouldn't. But at least my body would be more warm. Like, this straight up from sleep. Like, yeah, my body's extremely fresh, but like it's not fully warm. And so that just comes down to me prioritizing the warm up and understanding that, shoot, here's what it is. Like, I'm not physically all the way awake. Physically, my body need to move a little bit more. Like I said, it is my fault. I ain't do the warm up, so I'm not warming up properly. So my body's like, hey, you going straight into this stuff. You ain't giving us no warning. My mind knew. My body just got caught off guard, but I gotta fix it. Set 2. And if y'all paid attention, like I addressed it throughout that, like a lot of times I get nervous, like everybody like sometimes gets nervous when it gets to heavyweight. And this isn't heavyweight per se, but it's heavy to me right now. Like, I've hang cleaned 275 before, or power clean 275 before. So this is nowhere near that. Well, 100 pounds less than that. But I knew how my body was feeling going into it. And so I didn't trust the technique. I didn't trust the fail, I guess. And so even if I didn't get it, boom, I'm not gonna get hurt right away. So that's why a lot of times they teach you how to fail weight first before you get into weightlifting. Now, I don't do that philosophy. I just get into it. If you fail, you fail. But a lot of times teach you how to fail so you're not afraid to fail, so that you can trust the technique to be able to perform the lift. Y'all see how it rolls right into each other. But me being me, I ain't want to fail. So you see, I caught it here. I didn't get into the full rack position. I didn't squat all the way up under it. But after that, boom, I did, because I like, you know what? Regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm gonna do it the right way. And so we got 2 more sets. This set 2, and then we're gonna do set 3, and then we're gonna get into our deadlifts and vertical jumps. Trust it. Trust the process. Trust the process. And next video, which will be my mobility, my knee mobility routine, we'll talk more about my goals and things I want to accomplish. I'm about to do it now, but nah, we ain't gonna do it yet. We're gonna save it. Need something to talk about while we just sitting around doing that. All right. So that set was way better. Third set gonna be even better. Yeah, so this is really the first day. Well, the second day. Because I've only did hang clean 3 times. And this is the third time. First time I did it over there. And I went up 205. Second time I did it over there, I did 185. I did 5 sets of 3, but I had a kink. So and this time I'm getting back into the groove. So next time we really gonna lock in. Really gonna lock in. So and I could have got outside of that kink, I could have got 205 last time, but um it is what it is. Y'all saw the video. Or you didn't, either one. I don't know. I actually don't know how many people watched that video. Might have been like 30 something. I only got like 30 subscribers right now, so 35. But going out this third setup and go ahead and move along this workout. It's 413. That's actually not 410. Yeah, 410 right now, but I'm not staying here past 5. There's no reason for me to. Trust it. I wanted explosive with that. That one. On the deadlift, and we're gonna stay right here. All right, we're only doing 315 on deadlifts. I'd love for it to be 405, but that's just not where I'm at right now. Like I said, I'm focusing on doing 2 things better, or focus on 2 things: increasing my lower back tolerance and rehabbing my knee. Well, 3 if you count get stronger. But outside of those 3, those are my focuses. So I'm going to take it slow. Now, I'm built like trying to push it. Like my mind was like 405 today. My mind was like 405 today. But my body is good. My body is good. We ain't giving the devil no ammo. So, and if this feels light after 5, I will go up in weight. But the way it felt just now, I was like, you know what? Let me stay here. We got vertical jumps. So the vertical jumps, hands on my hip. We got 4 of these as high as we can. Now, I'm gonna slide this way so y'all can see full body. But now, I don't want nobody to be tripping. If I go duck today at school, I can still do it off vert. Jeez. You know, let's get into it. I ain't gonna talk. So I decided to go up 30 pounds. Not because it was light. Now it looks smooth on the camera, but it definitely was work. Y'all can tell by when I got done with how hard I was breathing. But I mean, I was like, can I do more weight? I think I can. So if I can, shoot, like I told y'all last time, I thought about something. He said, if you're not pushing yourself to failure, then how you gonna grow? So we're gonna push. So this is 345 on the bar, I wanna say. Yeah, 345 on the bar. So let's get to it. All right. It don't count. I ain't get full effort. We're gonna stay with this weight for the third set. Y'all not gonna see it. Then we're gonna finish off with pull-ups and mad ball slams. So I already finished one set. This set 2. And then I'll finish set 3 after this, obviously. But now today we got humbled. But here's what it is. Like I said, like I mentally I want to come back the same way I left, but what you don't use, you lose. So like last year, I was just at a point where I was deadlifting 500 pounds. Now we working weight 345. Last summer, I squatted 405. Now we're not squatting at all because we got to rehab our knee. But before that, even then, we were still, the most we did was like 335 at best. I think like 320, 25, something like that. But that is what it is. Hang clean. 2 weeks ago, I did 205. Now 185 is work. So like I've been, like today was a humbling experience. I ain't upset about it, but like it was humbling. Like letting you know, okay, you got to put the work in still. You still got to put that work in. So I'm gonna still put that work in, making sure everything is getting enough stimulus to be able to produce growth. And by this time next year, we ain't gonna be nowhere near the same, nowhere near the same, nowhere near. But I had to learn to manage my time as well because football's starting back up. That means more is gonna be required throughout the day. We're gonna get out of practice till like 6:10, 6:15. And anybody knows football practice knows it might be 6:30, you know, depending on how everybody's doing. So, I mean, I might not get home till 7. Right now I'm getting home at like 6:15, something like that. When I get home till 7, that's some more time away from my family and I'm not putting in work. I'm not working. So make sure I do more of my time. And then I still got to get up at 3 o'clock. I ain't go to bed last night till 10. So woke up at 3. It's 5 hours. I'll go to bed at 9 at least so I can get 6. But I haven't been disciplined to the degree in which I want the results to show. So I make sure I lock in. Like I tell all my people, all my athletes, all my clients, anybody I work with, lock in. And I'm sitting here, and a situation happened. For those that know. For those that don't know, a situation happened where I'm doing the same thing over and over again that I was correcting on before. Like that's shows blatant disregard for authority or for leadership or for people. If you're getting corrected on something and then you fall back into the same thing or you go back and do the same thing that you were just correcting on, like that just tells that person you don't want to do better. You don't want to be better. Like it shouldn't be a constant correction over and over and over and over again. Now it wasn't over and over, it was just over and again. But for me, all it takes is 2 times. All it takes is 2. All it needs to take is 1. But for me, all it took is 2. But Yeah, dealing with that situation right now. So we're gonna work on it. We're gonna work on it. We're gonna do better. We're gonna be better, and we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. So now the second set out, and go ahead and cut it here because we got a lot of things to work on. A lot of things to work on. If I want to be as successful as I want to be, the best trainer, a better coach, a better teacher, a better husband, a better father, a better son, a better believer in Christ, a better servant of God, then I have to hold myself accountable. I got to put in the work. Nobody else ain't gonna do it for me. So go ahead and knock this out. That's a tip. Ten. We got 4 here. One more set. I'll see y'all in the next one.